Hi, I'm Jody Silba. This is a really short PowerPoint of the class that I've been taking for the past 8 weeks called Theoretical Concepts of Research in Nursing. So, two of the big concepts that I had a difficult time with were qualitative, which is this one, and quantitative. I can't read. I'm sorry, excuse me. Quantitative, this one here, is about numbers. And this little person here says, only 1 in 30 take free ice cream cone. Interesting. And qualitative data is about what can be observed. It's phenomena. It's not measured. And so this guy right here, let's circle this guy, or girl, or alien, is saying, what did you feel when you saw the free ice cream? And then this one is saying, excited, a little scared. And so then this one again is saying, and why was that? So those are only two of the types of research that can be done. They can be combined, they can be and then it's called mixed method research, and there's other types. But when I was first reading research papers, I never knew that there was differences. I knew they were written different, but I didn't get what was going on. And so the beginning of this class was really difficult for me, but then it got better and better, and then actually even interesting. And so we learned about the components of the research process with application to the theories and practice of professional nursing, ethical research, just for example, some of the research that was done on the prisoners of war, the Jewish and the Gypsies in the Nazi camps. That was not done ethically, and now they keep trying. There have been all sorts of groups that have kept trying to improve the way the human subjects and the animal subjects have been treated in research, so that they have to be given complete information and their consent needs to be obtained. You can't just partially give them information. You have to offer them everything that you can truthfully, and then there's what's going to happen to their data as far as their privacy, and that's become like the HIPAA law. But once something's in the computer and out there on the internet, who is going to have it? Where is it going to be sold? What rights are with that as far as the subjects? Evidence-based practice. So the researches can be done and peer-reviewed and possibly improve the way nursing is done or medical care is done. Analyzing the data collecting. So is it, one of the things we learned is, are the people that did the research, are they people that actually know what they're talking about, scientific people, or and when you're reading, is it something that's done in a manner that actually makes any sense, to the reader? Is it logical? Is it following some kind of order that isn't biased and actually has evidence? And critiquing the research papers is like what I'm talking about, the research papers and methods, that how everything is done. We learned a lot about all that. 8 weeks is a short amount of time to go into depth, and I know that there's much, much more, but we covered a lot, and I've learned an incredible amount. What I'm doing is I'm adding over here, it is my last paper that I did, revised because it had some weak points in it, which I thought were kind of big. But the paper is actually, in my opinion, a pretty good paper, but it needed some severe touching up as far as I'm concerned. So the paper that I'm writing about, that I wrote about though, is how one nurse could possibly affect the plight of the homeless people. See over here in this picture, if you look, oops, there's a person right here sitting in the snow by these dumpsters. And somebody is walking by over here. But this person is sitting down. So either they're intoxicated or they're sleeping there or something. But if they're homeless and it's winter and you're in Wisconsin where I live, Rock County, which is what I wrote the paper about, and there are at least 300 people in this county that I live in, which is small compared to other places, but that one person, if it was me, that's what got me. If it was me out there, it's horrible, and their health risks are really bad. They die like half the age of people that are housed, according to statistics. Lots of problems, but if you have even a little problem, a little health problem, and you're out there in the cold sleeping without shelter, it's more than likely going to get worse. But to me, just simply the idea of sleeping outside when the weather is bad is horrible. But even when the weather's good here in Rock County, there's mosquitoes, there's flies, dogs. Oh, okay, so anyway, I'm adding that paper as my artifact because it shows the accomplishment that I've made. Because when I was first in the beginning of this class, I knew somewhat how to write an APA style paper, but I didn't know what was how the research was put together. So I'm learning better how that is all put together, and this Word document is evidence of that. This over here. So if you click on that, you'll be able to see what it is that I wrote. And thank you for listening. Once again, this is Jody Silva. Bye.